Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting. Welcome to another live show. And this is my December Guess the Gold results, where we'll be showing who picked the right gold for all my Patreon members and who's going to be taking home some bags of Paydirt. But first, let me catch up on chat. It's been a while. I'm kind of rough. Don't know what I'm doing in like 2 weeks. Refotris, how's it going? Wheezing. Donna, HD, thank you all for being here and being mods. I appreciate you three tremendously. Thank you very much. And Refotris, thank you for being here as well. Dibberson, how's it going? Gunner. So yeah, I will be panning, or I'll be attempting the challenges today for these 2 bags of Paydirt. We'll go through those in a second. I'll tell you the challenge as soon as I say hi to everyone. Brad Thompson, A3 Sky Warrior, how's it going? And Rich, you won with my Christmas thing because you came in like 4th place and didn't get a prize. I talked to the owner of Gold Baron, and Monday he'll be sending you a 1/4 gram bag of Paydirt for just getting your name pulled. So you got some Paydirt coming to you. Richard Dow, how's it going? Hopefully you're having fun in the Philippines. Pete's looking at my ugly mug. Casey String, how's it going? Randy Klatt, how's it going? The Neanderthal Prospector. Stephen LeBlanc, how's it going? Fancy Nancy. What's up, Beerman's Gold Prospecting? I realized today I still never emailed you. I was going through all my spam and deleting it, and I saw your email, and I was like, what the junk? So I'll try to get to you this weekend. Annie Stevens. Mike from the Gold Vlog, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Julie, Banshee Mining, how's it going? How are you been doing? Who else? Did I miss anybody? I think I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up. So, yeah. So, hopefully everyone's having a good new year and is just finding gold left and right in the 7 days we've had so far for the year. MJ, what do we owe this special occasion to? MJ is not driving. Or are you driving? You're just saying hi while you're driving. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate everyone that's here. Matthew Philitrell, thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. If I miss anyone, I apologize, but I really do appreciate everyone that's here. I'm trying to keep up on chat. All right, let me open up pop out chat while I have a second. And then I'll look at my ugly mug. I have to punish myself if y'all have to look at me as well. So there we go. Oh my, does Julie have a birthday? Well, happy birthday in advance. And RegLab, how's it going? Thank you very much. So tonight's show is to thank all of my Patreon members who support this channel, that keep these videos going, by allowing them to guess on some piles of gold. And the people that guess the closest are going to win some bags of Paydirt with that gold in it. And with the $5 tier, if you were a $5 tier member, there was only 1 bag of gold. If you guess it, you get it. With the $10 tier, if you guess it, you got the gold you saw, but there was a 2nd place, which I think was a 1/4 gram. I'll have to look it up in a second. It was a 1/4 gram bag of Paydirt. And if you're a $25 or $79 tier member, you got to guess the gold and you win that. But they also had a 2nd place with a 1/2 gram and a 3rd place with a 1/4 gram. So, hey, Reg. Jason G. So, Jason, you as well. I told Rich earlier that even though you didn't win in the Christmas, that you were a alternate winner for the Christmas giveaway. I talked to the owner of Gold Baron, and he's going to be sending you a 1/4 gram bag of Paydirt on Monday. So expect that, and thank you for being a Patreon member, and for being an alternate, you won a prize. So, and just in case he's here and just not talking, who was the other winner? Oh, there was a 3rd place. It was on my $25 tier, but I can't remember who it is now. But they won as well. So I'll be sending all of y'all a message on Patreon as well, just so you know. Package Total, how's it going, brother? Hopefully you've been doing well, so thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, because Gold Baron, he was in the live show during the Christmas, and the $25 tier, we kind of miscommunicated on the thing, and he said that he was giving them the person that didn't win, but there was an alternate, a bag of Paydirt. So I contacted him, and I was like, well, we might as well have all the alternates, and so he's sending all of y'all a bag of Paydirt, so. It's awesome. So thank the Gold Baron for that. Who Mike said was a good dude. So from the gold vlog. So I guess he is. So, and then also today, which normally we don't do any panning on my Patreon appreciation shows, but today we are because during the Christmas show, I was supposed to do these, but I just didn't have enough time to do it. So we're going to try to do it today, so we're going to have to talk faster and do stuff faster. But I got some Paydirt from Dib Dibberson. These Lucky Loddos. You can see my pan over here. Pan behind me of Lucky Loddos. German Paydirt. And this is it. This is a 2-ounce bag of his 777 Dawson Road Paydirt. I've got a challenge to pan out. I guess there's 3 pieces of gold in here. Maybe 4 if it's a lucky bag. And I have to do it in 30 seconds. Now, unfortunately, I didn't set everything up properly, so I don't have a timer. So we'll have to I will put a phone and, you just won't be able to see it. But so I have 30 seconds to do that one. And then this bag is his Dunkel Mattery bag, and it's about 1.4 pounds. Doesn't say how much gold's in here, but I have 30 minutes to pan it. So this one might be a challenge. Other one, 30 seconds. I don't even know if I'll have my pan in the water in 30 seconds. I think they're both going to be pretty tough challenges, but we'll have to see. And if I don't get the challenge, I'll just dump it in the Tuesday tailings, and somebody will get it in one of the bags of Paydirt. Now, and then one other thing is too, in the thumbnail today, it did show the Tuesday tailings. But just in case you didn't know, all the Paydirts, if you're a $79 tier member and you're getting a guaranteed bag of Paydirt going out tomorrow or the next day, whenever I get off my butt and make them. Or if you win the Paydirt for tonight, if you get one of the gold guesses, if you guess right or you come in second or third place, it's all my garnets and gold. So you'll be getting a bag loaded with some garnets and, of course, some gold. And I couldn't put it on the thumbnail because for whatever reason, I threw away that logo. I don't know why I deleted that one logo. I've got like 50 logos made up for Paydirts, and that's the one I ditched. So I don't know. Let me make sure. And Reg, I'll have to send you another email. I really apologize, Reg, for all the trouble that that giveaway caused you. I normally never ship UPS. It was just because of the strike and the software I use. It would not let me send it regular USPS. So don't know. Bear Prospecting, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. And if y'all don't know, that is, I'm guessing, Bear Prospecting that's in my current Paydirt battle. Which is pretty cool. Now all we need is Culver here. We got Gold Nugget sales. We got Bear Prospecting. So I just need Culver, and there's Gold Culver. So you got to talk about him. So we got a whole bunch of the people in the championship battles. Well, I appreciate you listening in. So, all right. Well, I appreciate it. And anyone I miss in chat, I apologize. I've been chit-chatting and talking. When I talk, I can't read. So I'm trying to scroll through and make sure I didn't miss anybody and say hi to them. So, but I think I've got everyone. So yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of panning in a minute. I'll probably give it another 2 or 3 minutes and we'll start to pan just so I can make sure I do it. Because Dib is a great guy. Gunnar is a great guy. He sends me stuff every couple of years, some great Christmas presents, and I never show him the love by putting it on camera or doing what I'm supposed to do. It always just sits on my shelf, and I look at it, and I never actually put a camera to it. So I want to make sure I do it tonight, So, and I originally was supposed to have redone my shelf in the 2-week break, but, once you leave a dark room and you close the door, you tend to not go in there. So the last 2 weeks I haven't messed with this. I do need to redo these shelves so I can find a proper place for the Lucky Loddo pan though. Todd Warsaw, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I just saw that today. I didn't pop on my Patreon yesterday, so I didn't see that, but I appreciate you joining and becoming a Patreon member. So, speaking of Patreon, the typical gold guess would have been the 14th. So next Tuesday, I would have posted the new gold guess contest. But unfortunately, my New Year's Eve has started off really, really bad. I sent off $800, $900 worth of gold to sell so I could buy smaller gold because it's all big chunky gold. And the post office decided in its wisdom to lose my package. So they lost 5 packages I sent out that day. I sold a couple things on eBay, so that's like $250 I lost there. And $800 or $900 worth of gold was lost. So The gold I sold, it was supposed to be there last week on Monday, and I was going to use that money to buy smaller gold so I could make up the bags to do the gold guess. But unfortunately, now I don't have any gold. So I ordered some gold yesterday. I just have to wait for it to show up if the post office doesn't lose it as well. They're just, I don't know. 5 packages. How do they lose 5 packages on the same day, same thing? So I don't know. Pretty upset about it. You know, I can't afford to lose $1,000 worth of gold. Hopefully it gets found. Hopefully it gets found because I had to put the new gold on a credit card, which I really didn't want to do. That's how I'm starting out my New Year's, is by putting $1,500 on a credit card. But hopefully I will get at least one video out of it. So I will have a $1,500 video out of it, and then my credit card will be laughing at me. It was insured, but unfortunately it was through Ship Insurance. Ship Insurance does not cover bullion or gold unless it's shipped registered mail. And I did not ship it registered mail. I shipped it priority mail. So it's technically insured, but there's technically a huge loophole that they will use to not pay me. So, you know, I mean, I will lie and say that it wasn't bullion. I'm not, I won't say it was gold or precious metals. I will say it was something else, but I'm not counting my luck on it, so we'll have to see. No way! Really? The I can't remember that bag of Paydirt. Yeah, the one that comes in the burlap bag. I've probably panned out 100 of those bags. That was one of my favorite sellers back in the day. It always had 0.33 grams and it was $30. Oh my gosh, really? And I remember saying on the show that, he said 1 in 75 was a gram, but nobody, I knew a lot of people that were buying that bags of Paydirt. But that's awesome, Matthew. I'm glad somebody actually found the gram. He's been closed for like 2 years now. Oh man, now you're making me hungry, so. Mineral samples. Yeah. So maybe I'll have to do that. I'll have to remember. Yeah, I have to actually write that down. Mineral samples. I mean, I'm sure they won't cover it, but they're going to have to show proof of value. So, but besides the point of that, I mean, that comes with the territory when you're buying Paydirt and shipping stuff back and forth all the time. Packages are going to get lost. Needless to say, though, is that everything got delayed because I had to order new gold or new Paydirt so I could pan it out to get the gold to make that, to do the videos. I am going to be a little bit delayed, maybe. I'm hoping I have everything in time and I managed to find the time to shoot the video because I need to make a video. If I'm buying $1,500 worth of gold, putting it on a credit card, I need to get a video out of it. So hopefully I will have time to shoot a video. So next Tuesday we can do the gold guess, but if not, it'll be the following Tuesday on the 21st. But everybody's kind of getting used to the guessing the gold and they're putting in all their votes kind of early. I know some people, HD, like to wait till the last minute and watch everyone else's vote, but SRIP 63, is it going? Oh, I have tracking, Casey. It just says, so all 5 packages, because I bring them to the post office. I don't ever drop them in a slot. I always hand them to them. I always get my receipt. And it shows picked up by them. That's it. It says it was scanned in and then nothing. Since then, it showed scanned in. And originally when it happened, I thought, well, okay, they were, Christmas was still busy. Maybe they threw it in a big tote because sometimes the post office will do that. They won't scan everything. They'll scan everything in the store, then they throw them in those giant totes and they bring them somewhere and they just forget to scan the entire bin. But, 5 packages, I don't know. I will say the post office has managed to lose. Whenever I have big shipments of gold, that always gets delayed. Makes me think that some guy's in there with a Gold Bug 2000, scanning all the packages. When I ordered the Mammoth Gold Nuggets, it got lost it was a 2-day package. It was shipped 2-day, and it took them 6 days to actually get it to my secret shopper. And then I had my secret shopper overnight it to me. And he overnighted it on Monday to me. It was supposed to be here Tuesday, and it didn't show up till Saturday. So I just don't have luck with the big things of Paydirt. So hopefully the $1,500 worth of Paydirt I ordered was insured. If I lose that, yeah, we're gonna have to go to a bank and take a big withdrawal. uh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But just to let everyone know that the gold guess will be probably delayed, but I'll tell you more about that next Tuesday. But, I always want to give everyone a heads up. I guess 3 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. 3 pounds. I wish I had 3 pounds of gold. Even though I will say I did have, 500 grams of gold at one time. So yeah, it was about 3 pounds. I've had 3 pounds of Paydirt multiple times. None of them had 3 pounds of gold in them, though. PA Patriot, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. And Flower Gold Wizards, thank you for joining the show, Jason. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who joins these shows and joins me and hangs out with me. So we're going to go do some panning. I'm going to move the camera over. We're going to do these. Unfortunately, I didn't set up a timer somewhere on here on, the screen. So we can try to time me. But, I will set up my phone and you can time me at home and we'll try these again. I've got 30 seconds to pan this one out, and I think, if I remember the notes right, Dib, you said it was 3 pieces of gold were in every one, but some of them had 4 if they were lucky. So I'm looking for 3 pieces of gold in this one. I have 30 seconds to pan it out. It's 2 ounces of material. It looks really, really light material. Doesn't look like there's any real black sands or anything. So I'm hoping it's easy because I don't want to be stumped on all these challenges. And then people are going to start sending me stuff and make me do more challenges. And then we have the Dunkel material, and this one is 1 pound 4 ounces, and it's in I can't tell if it's really heavy material. It's in a darker bag, but I don't think did he say in the notes how much gold is in this? I don't think he said how much gold is in this, but I have 30 minutes to pan this one out. So that one's going to be kind of rough. I'm not notoriously not a fast panner. I'm just not. Aqua Donkey Prospecting, how's it going? Troubled One, how's it going? I am Zaxxon. Thank you all for joining the show. Steven Stark, Mandy's Candy. Oh, Alaskan Assassin Adventures. Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. 4 fried chickens in a Coke. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had fried chicken in so long. It's not on my diet, Oh, you're inviting her to make... Oh, yeah, you invite the pretty people to make videos, but not me, not the ugly people. Rocky Mountain Prospect, how's it going, Brad? How you been doing? So, yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to go pan, then we'll come back, we'll do the gold guessing, and we also have to pick the winner for the Tuesday Night Live show winners. So there is no Tuesday hidden link today. So, mods, there's no hidden link tonight. Because we're going to be giving away the hidden video tonight. We have 8 names already pulled, and 5 of them are Patreon members. So out of the 8 names, 5 are Patreon members, 3 are not. If you're not a Patreon member, this bag will have a 0.5 gram in it. If you're a Patreon member, I will open it up, put another 0.5 gram in it, close it back up, and then you'll have a 1 gram bag of Paydirt for just watching these Tuesday shows. You can't beat that, so... I know, Mike, I know. We will get it happening. It's on my notepad. I have probably 8 stickies on right in front of my computer upstairs. I have a TV behind it. It's just covered in sticky notes with email Mike, gold vlog, mail him about this. There's a couple up there. So I just have to actually sit down and get my thoughts right and then email you. So Tomcat Josh, how's it going? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone. So, all right, let's go. Let's move the ugly mug off the screen, go to the panning cam, and let's do some panning. What? No. I always try to shrink down the panning cam. Come on. There we go. So, there we go. All right, just setting everything up. Let me... move some stuff around, put some gloves on, and then we'll start this challenge. All right, let me get my coffee too. I need to take a big swig of coffee. Before I let Dibberson's Paydirt stump me. Let me get my phone ready. I'll put a timer on here. All right, clock. Yeah, there we go. I already had the timer up there. Put some gloves on. Oh. All right. Oh, and I need to open up my tablet. See, I'm just... Give me 2 weeks and I totally forget about everything. So give me a second so I can find chat. If I can get my tablet to turn on. Crash, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. All right, and I don't have any chat, so give me a second while I look for a chat. Corey24, thank you for being here. All right, so, all right, open up YouTube. You would think YouTube would recommend my own channel since I'm on there, but no. Oh, Lord. We don't want any commercials. Why are there commercials on my channel? All right. All right, got chat open. Got everything open. I think. All right, so this is the first bag. We're going to be doing the 777 Dawson Road Paydirt. I need to get a pan so I can open it and put it in. And we'll see. Yeah, we will do a timer. I will have a timer. It will be off camera. You'll have to trust me, you know, but I'll try not to cheat too much. A pan and a bucket. That's it. If you just want a pan, that's what I started with in my channel. If you watch my old videos, I just had a little, like 20-gallon tote and then a gold pan. I just panned into the tote. And that was it. Put one pan at the bottom of the tote to catch the gold so you can catch the Paydirt so you can go through it again. Easiest setup. So here we go. 30 seconds, huh? Yeah, if you want a sluice, then I would just go with something like the, you know, the Gold Buddy or something like that, you know. It's all-in-one, easy package. You don't have to really set too much up. So, all right, well, that's this. I'm going to start a timer. 30 seconds. Really? 30 seconds. I'm going to put it in the pan because I need all the advantages I can get. So I got 30 seconds to pan this out. Let's see. I'm going to start it. Six seconds already. Come on now. 10 seconds. Come on. 21 seconds. 26. I mean, there's the 3 piece. Oh, I almost lost it. Depending on how clean you want it, but there you go. 36 seconds. All right, there you go. So that's challenge number 1. Put that in the Tuesday tailings there. All right. I don't know if you consider that a win, Dib. It was 36 seconds. But I was trying to make it really clean, so. All right, now we'll open up this one. And this is, I'm probably butchering the name, but the Dunkel Materia by Lucky Loddos. What? Oh, my YouTube just crashed. Hold on. Oh, just. I'm still live, right? Yep, just didn't like me. That was trying to give me a commercial, that's why. Dark material. Well, there you go, HD. All right, that's a win. All right. Yeah, so this is definitely, I mean, the bag's kind of dark, so we'll see. We'll put it in a pan and we'll see what this one looks like. Oh, my. So there we go. This is what we're going to be panning out next. This is some really dark material. Let me see. Is it magnetite? Let me see if it's magnetic. Where's my... So yeah, so it's a little bit of magnetite. Not too much. It's mostly just black material. But all right. So let me reset my timer. Tomcat Josh, how's it going? Yeah, never throw any tailings away. I can tell you, I hoard tailings. I have I have 30 gallons of tailings in my basement. I'm really, you know, even the tailings when I used to do my yearly review and I'd pour everything through my gold cube, I would still hold it because it was like, well, what if the gold cube missed a piece? You know, and in my head, 5 gallons, one piece of gold, it's not worth keeping. But, you know, always hoard your Paydirt, you know. But all right, we're going to start this one. 30 minutes. This one I'm pretty much going to fail because I'm going to be talking. So, Tomcat Josh, how's it going? I'm going to get a better sluice set up this spring. Well, there you go. I'm going to be doing a review in February or March of 2 new sluices. Then I will be giving them away to Patreon members. So, you know, if you can wait till March, you might win one. And they're both from Dream Mat. So, and I might actually have 3. I might do 3. I think I have another Dream Mat cleanup sluice somewhere. I just have to find the box. But I think I have 3. I'll do a giveaway with those. So they'll be part of the Patreon thing. So all right, 30 minutes. Let's start the timer. I think I'm going to fail this one. And I'm going to start out kind of heavy, even though I shouldn't. But always. Generally, as a rule, and, you know, Miller's tip of the day is generally whenever you pan Paydirt first time, only put a little bit in the pan until you see how it's going to move and react. Then if it's super easy, like golden Paydirt, then you can just dump the whole bag in there. But if it's super tough, like the black diamond, double black diamond, or some Culver Paydirt, then you can, some hard Vendetta Paydirt, then you can just do a little bit at a time. What do you mix? Did you put food color in here, Dib? Because it cleans up pretty nice. You can see the water is just black and it's sinking. Yeah, the Flower Gold Wizard is really set up just for catching micro gold. So if you have chunkier gold, it'll probably skip over it. I mean, there's a good chance it'll still get caught. But Jason's is really built for fine gold. So, nope, no food color. That's just natural the way. That's crazy. I mean, y'all probably can't see it on camera, but I've never seen any dirt like that. This is really cool. I'm going to have to email you about this dirt, Dib. All right, we're a minute and a half down. It's like charcoal powder. Yeah. All right. This one is getting on my nerves. And anyone in chat, if I missed you, I apologize. You know, the numbers from my clock are speeding by, so I'm missing a lot of chat. I apologize. That's just how the soil is. Definitely. Well, I'm gonna definitely hit you up because I might want to like buy some of this soil. This is crazy. Yeah, and ignore Nightbot right now. I don't know why he's telling y'all that this is about for giveaway right now. We're just panning some gold right now. Do giveaway later. All right, so I've used up 10% of my allotted time, and I haven't even seen any gold yet. I don't know. Is there a set amount of gold in this dib? Or is it just whatever is in here, huh? Yeah, this might take a while. There's some fine stuff in here. I'm trying to see how much I can pan it out just in this one pan before I move it to fancy pan. I think Refocus is back now. I think he's already back. Purple and bluish. Yeah, I've seen some like, you know, typically if you ever see like most material it's just brown, and every once in a while you'll get red, you know, if it's like a red clay. But I've never seen such pure black. And when you see the material, you just think, okay, well that's, you know, black sands and stuff. Oh, this one does have some gold in it, so. Oh, it's got a lot of fine gold in it. Oh, Dib. Dib's definitely trying to make me lose. Yeah. all's, all's fair, huh? When it comes to free pay dirt in a challenge. All right. The Ore Mountains. All right. All right, we're 5 minutes in. I'm not doing too well, I don't think. Hey, D3. Yeah, I still have, you know, I've been doing the 6 o'clock show for a while now. And I still have a hard time remembering. I have to have an alarm on my phone because I will not remember that the show starts at 6. I'm still so used to it being at 7. Yeah. Instead, it's hard to come by. Oh, well. Man, I shouldn't have put it in this band. I should have saved it then. I should have put it in a separate thing. But oh well. I'm sure once it's soaked up into all the other stuff, it won't be as fun. Yeah. Right, let's get rid of the big rocks and we'll just dump this one in the. Material's moving okay until you get to the really fine stuff. Then it stops moving. Yeah. We're down probably like halfway, 6 minutes in. Again, hopefully everyone's doing good, finding some good gold for the new year. Hopefully all these sellers start getting some good gold and some Paydirt in stock. I know Mike just started his new um, Gold Nugget Sales. Mike, there is a Mike Vendetta, but Mike at Gold Nugget Sales just put out his 108% ROI bag. But for this is 1 gram bags, he only has the one now. You've only got the one bag. What happened to the giant assortment of 1 gram bags, Mike? Seems like somebody needs to start taking some plane trips and picking up some dirt. Culver, I've seen Culver's out of almost all his stock as well. I don't know. I'm guessing the post office is losing Mike's dirt and Culver's gold too. Marvin Huff, thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Mentally Corrupted, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Oh, I haven't checked today. I looked yesterday, and I was focused on one of the other ones yesterday, so I didn't pay attention. But that's good. Variety is the spice of life. So, all right. Get rid of this little. This one's flat and round on the top, so it doesn't want to move. I want it to move out of my pan. Yeah, gotta wait for the new USPS Postal Paydirt. Yeah. I would say, so I get a lot of packages and I ship a lot. So I buy and sell comics on eBay. There's a little, side hobby hustle. So I ship out every day. I'm shipping and nothing ever lost unless it's a big package of gold. Anytime it's a big package of gold, the post office always, ooh. All right. Like I said, hopefully they find it. I'm trying not to stress too much about it, but I'd really rather not lose $1,000 of the gold right off the bat for 2025. Because just imagine if they took that, they could take that $1,000 and make some golden Paydirt type material and make probably 20 grand off that. So I have to start looking. If one of the postal guys at my local post office starts driving a Mercedes or something, I'll know what's up. Or a brand new Tesla truck or something. Idaho Jeff, how's it going? Yeah, I saw when he had all that ore up and his prices were just too high. Because I really wanted some, but I wasn't going to pay that kind of money with no guarantee. And, I understood he couldn't guarantee it, but, it was just way too high. Even based on what he was getting out of, his choice spots out of his mine, but that's not where that material was coming from. It was just kind of like, here's my off, That's like me panning out a 1 gram bag of Paydirt and taking the gold out, then telling you, if I paid $100 at 1 gram bag of Paydirt, and then telling you I'd let you buy my tailings for $100. It doesn't. Love his channel and stuff, but man, that material was just too expensive. And I sent him a whole bunch of emails because I was trying to buy something from him that wasn't specifically his rocks, and he refused to sell it to me. And I went back and forth, and he was like, "Oh, it's not worth my time to do it." And I was like, "No, it's worth your time." I'm like, "I'll make it." I'm like, I wasn't setting a fee, I was just like, "You tell me how much it'll cost you." I'm like, "If you're willing to ship out a box full of rocks for $250," and I was trying to buy his tailings from his cleanup sluice because I wanted to see if he was missing anything in his cleanup sluice. So I told him, "Well, if I pay you $250 for that, why won't you fill a box?" And he wouldn't do it. So, Mike, you really didn't have to do that, Mike. This is way too kind and generous, and you really didn't need to do that, brother. It was hard labor. I'm not saying it wasn't worth it compared to sell it for him, but I don't know. It was too much money for me. I know a lot of people that bought it, but, put it towards lost gold. You mean hire someone to go take out some postal employees? But thank you very much. That is way too much, too kind. Put some voodoo charms on it. You know. All right, got that big rock out of here. Yeah, there's gold in all this. I'm not showing y'all because, we're 12 minutes in and I'm talking and reading chat instead of panning. You can't put time limits on me. I'm not a time limit person. All right. I'm going to give it 18 minutes. So I got 6 minutes to pan out the rest of this, and then we'll do. Yeah, definitely need more of people. I will say 99% of the people in this community are just absolutely awesome, wonderful people. There is always going to be that 1% that come in and just try to ruin everything for everybody, but just it's an absolutely wonderful community. Dip. So we're 13 minutes in. Culver went from Rain Man to Snowman. Yeah, see, we didn't get snow. I was so, I haven't even complained about that. I've been so upset about losing the package for the post office. So they told us all week, all last week that we were going to be getting a major snowstorm in. We were supposed to get 2 feet of snow. They were predicting 2 feet of snow in Evansville. 2 feet. That's probably too much in that pan, but oh well. So they were predicting 2 feet of snow. I went and did all my grocery shopping. I was like, I'm going to get it. And so did everyone else. Walmart was packed. Had a line out the door. So I go to the post office. I guess whatever it was, Saturday or Sunday, it was supposed to start storming and all this snow was supposed to come down. At 6 o'clock in the morning, that's when it was supposed to hit. Or 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, the snow is supposed to hit. And it does. Snow starts 6:30. It has probably dumped maybe 4 inches of snow. The city has snow plows. They come and plow my street, which I don't understand why you would plow 4 inches of snow when there's going to be another, 20 inches coming over the rest of the day. Well, wait until it all drops for snow. So they plow the streets all over the city. They've got like 100 plow trucks just nonstop driving around. And then the snow stops and it just started raining and freezing. So now all those nice, clean streets are nothing but 2 inches of solid ice. It just, it's like we didn't salt the road because we planned on just moving some snow off to the side. So my street, I have a tree down on either end of my street, so I can't actually even leave my neighborhood right now. I mean, I could technically walk away, and everything is just frozen. My car is a giant ice cube. I was outside today. I pried the door open, finally got the door open on my car, and I ran it for like 2 hours just to thaw it out a little bit. They cut down one of the trees today. City came and cut down one of the trees, but the other tree wasn't a city tree, so I have to wait for that neighbor to cut it down. But yeah, we didn't get that snowman effect over here. We just got tons and tons of ice. Everything is just covered in ice here. And I don't mind snow. I will take 2 feet of snow any day over an inch of ice, because ice, it's just, until I think Saturday, it's not going to get above 30 degrees. So none of the ice is going to melt. Yeah, that's why everyone was so panicking. I mean, I wasn't really too panicked because I was just going to stay inside anyway. But yeah, that's why everyone was like, "Oh, they're going to get 2 feet of snow. That's so much." I should have went to college as a weatherman. Just make stuff up. It's cold and there's going to be some clouds. We'll say it's going to snow. And how's it going, GCMC Mining, Tony? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Groovy Gold Hunter, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Trying to pay off all that Paydirt I've been on. Yeah, it's a constant battle, isn't it? Troubled one. That sucks. I know my neighbor, she saw me. I was shoveling off my driveway, not my driveway, my sidewalk, just so my mailman doesn't have to trudge through all the ice to try and get to me. And so it'll, because essentially we had 2 inches of snow or 3 inches of snow on the sidewalks and everything, and then 2 inches of ice. So I shoveled off my sidewalk and up to my house and stuff, just to hope that the ice would thaw out a little bit and, wouldn't be a slippery death slope from the mailman. And my neighbor wanted to know if I'd do her yard for free. I said, no. I was like, I don't want to do mine. I'm just trying to be a little bit nice, But no. Yeah. All right. Finishing pan. We've got 12 minutes left. Now, this one is going to be a win or lose type battle because I'm not going to dry up the gold and weigh it up. This was a gift, and I don't ever weigh up the gifted gold. So I don't want to know how much he sent me. So we'll have to leave it up to Dib if he says I found enough gold when he sees it in the pan or not. So, Bob Peterson, thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. This roll is from Germany. This is Germany. Paydirt from Dib Dibberson. He's in chat. Gunner, really good guy. He sends me care packages every once in a while. And I usually never pan him out on camera or show him any love. So, I'm trying to do it tonight before we do the giveaway. Yeah. I would dig out the other side and throw it on top of his car. I would totally bury his car. Oh, this stuff sucks. You can't see it, but there's little pieces of gold all along the bottom trying to sneak their way. The gold doesn't want to settle to the bottom. Blast Ramstein. Oh. Foot and a half, man. Yeah, but see, I would rather take snow than ice because you can't do anything with the ice. The snow you can move, but the ice, even if you shovel up your sidewalk, it's still wet. And since it's so cold here, it's just gonna freeze. So tomorrow morning, instead of me having 2 inches of ice on my sidewalk, I'll have like an eighth of an inch, and it'll still be slippery, and someone's gonna fall and sue me, or I'm gonna fall and sue myself. you know. There you go, Brad. Yeah, you definitely going to visit her. And oops, look, my pants are muddy. Where should I go to rinse off my pants? Oh, there's a good river. I'm gonna go stand in the river, honey. But oh no, my boots are muddy. I need to splash something onto my boots to get the mud off. Oh, here's a handy pan. It'll work great. Yeah, metal detector. Oh, honey, I lost my ring while I was washing off that dirt with my pan. Now I've got to go search for a metal detector. But you're wearing your ring. Oh, different ring. Don't worry about it. Man, this stuff is not moving. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail this one. Because I only got 8 minutes left. And I cannot get this gold. keeps being like one or two tiny pieces of gold that just refuse. That's it, Zaxxon. Yeah. Y'all should go catch up at a restaurant. Go have some coffee, take your time, go to the spa treatment, all that stuff. Buy them a spa plan. We're just trying to see where the gold was hiding at, but yeah, that's it. Get him a spa package. That takes good 4 or 5 hours. All right, I think I got all the gold in one spot finally. This material doesn't really move. There's some black sticky material. Everyone was complaining about the Amaze 6 the last time I did a Tuesday show with panning on how it looked like sticky, but it moved pretty good. It's just fine gold. This stuff, even though now it's not black, it's just kind of tannish. But Brent, it's sticky. This stuff's just sticking to the pan. All right. There you go. MJ knows. The gold will, you use the clay and the gold to exfoliate you, right? Hey, Panama Prospector, thank you for popping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button on the way in and the way out. Only once, though, not twice. Don't hit it on the way in and the way out. Oh. I probably should have panned this down more before I put it in this pan, but oh well. I'm not a speedy panner. That's not my forte. So I got 4 minutes left. And unless I want to load up the Tuesday tailings, which I'm trying not to do. I want to legitimately try to not lose the gold. All right. Doesn't help. Just so you know, Dib, this is unfair since I do have live chat I'm trying to keep up with too. Yeah, it's not a speed pan, but I should have, when I was panning out of my other pan, I should have worked it down more. I was just trying to just get rid of the bulk stuff. I figured I would pan it in here, but when you pan with in this motion, it just takes twice as long. And since I only have 4 minutes left, it's not worth putting in the other pan and working it down. That's all right. It gives me a 50-50, you know? Win one, lose one. I'm okay with that. Wesley, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. How things been going? How was your trip? Put this down here. You gonna use it? I know. And next Tuesday, I think I'm gonna be panning out the rest of May 6th. I'm gonna just every Tuesday lately. It's been a lot of fine gold, tricky stuff. There's some bigger gold. It's some of the bigger pieces that are actually giving me more trouble than the fine gold. See, the fine gold, y'all can probably see it right there. It's moving, but then there's like a little piece here. This little piece here, I've probably seen it like 1,000 times. It just keeps wanting to come down. It does not want, it's the black sheep of the family. It doesn't want to hang out with the others. Now there's a couple other pieces. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you very much. Way too kind as always. And again, Mike, way too kind tonight. Way too kind. You know. So, valuable lesson I learned with the post office: always ship registered mail if it's gold. And I guess they cover it then. Makes it easy. So, either that or just, stop shipping. Just hand deliver everything. Yep, Reg Labs they charged him a fee. He's here. I don't know what it is. That must have been how they ended the strike over there, because now they're just adding duty tax to everything. I mean, it's crazy. All right. All right. Officially over 30 minutes. But look, there. But we're going to finish painting the rest out. Get rid of all the wands. But that's the gold. That's the gold we're trying to get to and just be clean. Yeah, I know. So so they taxed him. I don't know. Remember what Reg told me? They put a duty on for the sluice, but then I sent him the Paydirt, and I put the value of the Paydirt at $10, and they dutied him $26. I'm like, what the junk? I'm like, that's just ridiculous. I told him to refuse it and not accept it because there was less than $25 of the gold. I'm like, that's just, you know, I paid 20 to ship it, and then they're gonna want him to pay 25. It's just like, that's crazy. So that must have been what they did to get rid of the strike. They just said every package that comes in, we're gonna add $30 to it or something, you know. Awesome. As soon as I'm finished, Brad, as soon as I'm finished painting and go back, remind me to say something about your channel and to subscribe to you. But I want to be able to subscribe too, so and look it up. So just remind me when we get to back to looking at my ugly mug while we're getting ready to give some stuff away. It's all that Pabst Blue Ribbon that keeps Jason warm. I sent mine UPS too. That's why. I think it's UPS because the United States Postal Service they wouldn't let me ship mine. They were still out of it or whatever. So I normally I ship United States Postal Service, and I've never had anyone. And I ship stuff to Canada, every couple of months. And I've never had anyone get a duty or a tax or a fee or anything on top of what they made me pay. And then UPS, I shipped this. So this time I shipped UPS just because my software wouldn't let me use United States Postal Service. And they dutied it. I'm like, that's just crazy. Yeah, I will never use UPS again. That is just ridiculous. I put down a $10 gift and they're going to charge you $26 tax on it. I mean, or at least tell me. Like, tell me I've got to pay the 26. And I would have paid $30 to ship it, because it was a gift. But I'm not going to send somebody a $10 gift and have them pay more. UPS is garbage. Ugh. How's that 108% selling? Are you gonna make it the full 2 weeks? Because I think you said you're gonna keep it in stock for 2 weeks. Are you gonna make it or until you run out? But I'm curious if you're gonna make it the full 2 weeks or not. All right. I'm trying not to lose gold, but I also want to give some stuff away. I should have known that this would have been a difficult challenge. Won't run out? Well, that's awesome. Amazing how much Paydirt you'll sell when you're giving it away, right? You have 100% ROI and really no profit. I don't know why more sellers don't do that. Now we're getting there. Nice pile of gold right behind a wall of fool's gold. We know, Mike, we know you're in cahoots with the United States Postal Service. They just send you everybody else's packages. They're like, oh, look, Dylan's sending something. Send it off to Mike. Mike's over there greasing palms at the United States Postal Service. If the metal detector goes off, send it to me. Yeah, that's another thing. Has anyone officially announced they found the gutter dump yet? But usually most people don't. I know a lot of people, even when I used to do my giveaways, it's one of the things I used to do when on my Patreon giveaways for a while. I mean, it's been a couple years since I did it. But for like, say, the $25 tier, I used to give away 3 bags of Paydirt, and one of them would have like a bigger nugget in it. Nobody would ever claim it. Nobody would ever say which one it was. And that used to upset me so much. It'd be like, dudes, tell me you found it, or at least tell me. You don't have to, publicly announce it, but tell me just so I know who's winning and, but no. Man, that just sucks, Never shipping UPS again, that's for sure. I've got to open my bag out yesterday. Oh, there you go. Just run that pinpointer over it. It looked like some big old chunkies in there from the gutter stuff. So the bag was sent out though, huh? So that means it was sold. Are you saying that bag was sold? So it's out there and I need to not be mugging the people who haven't bought a bag yet. Just wait. Yeah. All right. We're at 37 minutes. We're getting there though. See, I'm not missing it by too much, I don't think. All right. You need to get out of here. You're just not moving. You're getting on my nerves. First 30 orders. There you go. Well, it's definitely not me then. I did have a secret shopper pick up a bag, but I don't think it was in the first 30 orders. I think I waited a day before I had my secret shopper pick it up. Dang. Well, maybe I'm going to open it and just throw some gutter leaves in it. I'll feel like I won. All And Reginald, send me a message on Patreon. Tell me how much you paid in fees, because since you didn't get the gold, I'll pay the duty fees that you got for the sluice. So because you were supposed to get a sluice, you want a sluice and a bag of Paydirt. So I will pay the duty fees, and you can buy a bag of Paydirt with that money. So you don't. That way you won't be out any money, and you'll only win a sluice. Because I'm hoping. I mean, I don't think UPS is going to send me back that Paydirt, but I'm sure someone at the office somewhere will pan it out. But I want you to at least leave the Christmas deal in the same place you were at, not a little bit broker. HD. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through my notes to see when my secret shopper bought it. I have to look through because the video came out, I guess Tuesday. Yeah, no, I think I had my secret shopper order Wednesday or something. Well, boy, that's all right. I didn't want to win it anyway. I even told my secret shopper I don't want to win it. It'd have been nice to see though. All right, we're at 41 minutes. I'm gonna take about guessing 45 minutes total. Not too bad. Well, you do have to remember too, Deb, this isn't an excuse. Even though I'm using it as an excuse, as you do know, I'm almost blind. So, and this is all really small gold. So typically, this pan would be right up against my nose if I was panning this off camera, which is why I don't usually do a lot of challenging Paydirts on my live show. Because I need to wear like my Coke bottle glasses. I have to wear. Let me see. Does it work? Yeah. You know. I have to use my Coke bottle glasses on my when I'm panning out this small gold. No. So yeah, so I don't have my glasses and I'm reading chat, so dib. But I got it before an hour at least, more or less. I mean, there's a little bit in here still. I'm not gonna be able to get 100% clean. No, big chunk of them. There you go. We're gonna call that a day. I think I got most of it. There's a couple little pieces in there. But there we go. I appreciate that, Dib. That was some fun stuff. I really like that dirt. Again, I might have to email you about that dirt. Might have to, if you come across some again, type of deal. But, so, all right, I can turn off my timer. 43 minutes. So we'll attribute the other 13 minutes to reading chat. Oh. So, all right. Let me move everything around. Make y'all look at my ugly mug some more. But there you go. Nice pile of gold. That was some really fun Paydirt. The first one really reminded me, the 777 of, I mean, obviously you probably haven't ever panned it out. But the Felix Paydirt, free Paydirt he used to send out. I don't know if he still does it or not. But you'd buy it, it'd cost you like postage, like $3 of postage that he would charge. And it was technically free. And you'd get the 3 pieces of gold. So yeah, where is, Thompson. Let me make y'all look at my ugly face first. All right. And y'all can't see it on the camera because the camera's not good enough. But that is some really fine gold. There's a couple bigger pieces in there, like bigger pieces of flower poop, but that's all really tiny minus 100 gold. So, all right, I'll have to get rid of the panning cam, unfortunately, because I do have to start doing giveaway stuff, and I need that spot for all the giveaway stuff. But thank you again, Dib. That was really awesome of you. That's some fun Paydirt. All right, now open up chat, catch up on chat. Lost River Gold. I remember his website, I think, is still up. I mean, it was up forever once he stopped selling Paydirt. Like, I remember I never got to review him because he had issues. I forget what it was. He was having issues with his payment processor or something. So he took payment off of his website. He had his Paydirts up there. And he wanted you to email him. And I just don't ever, I never send secret shoppers to a place where you have to email them and stuff like that. And I kept always waiting. One day he's going to put a payment processor back up there. And his site was up for like another 3-4 years. And I think he might have closed it finally. But, oh well. No, we're not doing a hidden link today because today is the giveaway day. Typically, when we do the Tuesday night giveaways, when it ends, it always ends on a night a la Patreon night. So that way I don't have to worry about getting a name or having people leave comments and stuff like that. Today we're just giving away the bag that the 8 people whose names are already picked on there, who, by the way, is Matthew Phelps, Troubled One, Eric H., Rocky Mountain Brad, Gentleman Prospector, Curmudgeon Alaska, Ozark Buck, and Refotris. Those are the people. 5 of the 8 are Patreon members. So this is a half-gram bag of Paydirt, but if it's a Patreon member, I'll bump it up to a 1-gram bag. So it's definitely better to be a Patreon member and watching me on live, isn't it? Well, that's if they win. If they don't win, then it's not. Charles King, how's it going? But all right, now let me start setting up. We're going to start doing the gold giveaway, the gold guessing contest. It's not a giveaway. It's a contest. See who guessed the closest. Let me figure out. All right. And we're going to start with the $5 guess. So this was for all the $5 Patreon members. There's only first place. And if you win, if you're the person that guessed the closest, that gold will be put in a bag of Miller Prospecting's garnets and gold that I'll be making up tomorrow and the next day. And then hopefully by this weekend, I can actually get to the post office and my street is unblocked, and then I'll mail it out. But so we're going to start with the $5. We will show the video, and then if I can remember how to do this. When you only do one video once a month on these weird live shows, it's hard to make sure that you keep all your stuff set right. But here we go. Here's the $5 video. If you're a $5 tier member, this is it. This is the gold. Laying it up. This is the unedited version with just the gold showing. So there it was. 0.39 grams. So now we can get rid of that video and we will put up the spreadsheet. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yep, this is the spreadsheet. And there we go. That's at 0.39. There's the guesses from David Danaran, Chris W., Alaskan Assassin, Out of Print Games and Hobby, Richard Zeich, Charles King, Blake Tolson, Ken the Gentleman Prospector, Refotris, Vendetta, Matt Philly, Clarence Bierman, etc., Nancy Marable, Julie Hansen, and Eric H. And if you haven't figured it out yet, it's on there. The winner was Chris W., the second guess. So the second person to guess stole it. I mean, he guessed it on the dot of 0.39. So I don't think he's in chat tonight. I don't know if Chris W. is here or not, but congratulations to Chris W. Like I said, 0.27. He said, what did you say? 0.27. Yeah, you weren't. I mean, I will say 0.59. The $5 tier is probably the hardest one to guess. I will tell you, the $5 tier is the hardest one to guess because it's a very small area to guess in. You're only guessing what, from 0.25 to 0.5. So there was only essentially 25 guesses you could get. Wrench, thank you very much, John. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Way too kind. So for the $5 tier, and you only have one chance. That's it. You have one chance. The $25 tier, there's a bigger gap on the amount of guessing you can get, so you can be farther away and still win it. And then you get a second place and a third place. So the $5 tier, in my opinion, is the hardest one to guess. And it's also the smallest amount of gold, which always is tricky. Big gold, you can generally get pretty close to it, I think. So, but there you go. $5 winner, Patreon member, goes to Chris W. So now we will load everything up. We'll get rid of that. And we're going to do the $10 tier. So we're going to post up the $10 video if you were a $10 member. This is the bag of Paydirt. Now, if you come in second place on the $10 tier, you will get a bag of Paydirt, and it will have a 1/4 gram in it. So $10 winners, or even if you miss a little bit for the $10, you can still come in second place. So $10 tier, here we go. Here's the video. And I took out the audio. Hopefully you're not hearing the audio, so you don't have to hear me twice. And let me make sure I got chat open. That one, 0.86. I think that one comes out at 0.86, I think. I kept bumping the table. But in the end, I think it finally go down. Yeah, 0.86. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone. So there we go. 0.86 for the $10 tier. Let me change the spreadsheet for that one so we can post that one up. And there we go. So the $10 guess is Matthew and Megan, Brad Thompson, Jason G, David Edgar, Wesley Hatful, Plow Dog, Neanderthal Prospector, love that name, Stephen LeBlanc, Knights 880, Sean McClellan, and William Pulley. And that means the first place winner went to Knights 880. And I think Knights 880 might be a sniper because I think this is the second time he's won. I think this, if I remember right, I think this is the second time he's won. I might be wrong, though. He might have just won something during the Christmas stuff, but I know he's won something else recently. But Knights 880 won it, and then Sean McClellan right behind him came in second place. So if Sean McClellan would have guessed a little bit sooner, he would have won it. So it's one of the things I know some of these people that guess, some of the guessers, wait until the very end because they want to see everyone else's guesses before they guess. But see, in this case, it could have cost somebody. If you'd have guessed 0.87 earlier, you would have won. So, but there we go. That was the $10 winner. 0.86. And again, both of these will be in Miller Prospecting Garnets and Gold bags of Paydirt. The second place, Sean McClellan, will be a 1/4 gram of gold. So let me catch up on chat really quickly, and we'll get rid of Well, I change up the review sheets and stuff. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, I'm just clicking everything. Nothing's open. So there we go. Snipers, I know. I was somewhat close. Yeah, there was the $10 tier, the $5 and $10 tier. Like I said, those are a lot harder, I think, just because there's such a smaller area to guess between. And the $10 tier, I think everyone was pretty close with the $10 tier. $25 tier, y'all going to see. Y'all were kind of way off. Y'all were like all over the place on the $25 tier. The only thing good about the $25 tier is you don't have to be right on. Like, you don't have to guess 0.39 to win the 0.39. You could have guessed 0.45 and you'd win with the $25 tier. It's a lot easier to, is it Benefit Thursday, Wrench? Is it? Like I said, I've been kind of out of it because, I didn't celebrate Christmas with my kids before Christmas. That's why I didn't do a live show last week, because last week was my Christmas time with my kids. So last week I haven't even touched YouTube. I didn't open up my computer. I didn't come down here, nothing. I just spent the whole week with my kids on Christmas. So but yeah, so I haven't caught up on Wrench's shows. Is it next Thursday? Let us know. Let us know. We all want to know. Okay, yes, okay. Let me write a note of that. Thursday. Because I want to make sure I'm attending that as well. If you're not first, you're last. No, in your case, if you're not first, you're second place. In second place, you get some gold. Paydirt. So, all right, let me change up the sheet for the $25, $79 tier. So, all right, we're going to watch that video. Let's watch the $25 video. Yeah, there we go. There was that nugget. I know a couple people said there was going to be a lot harder to guess with that nugget, but there you go. It was 1.025 was the nugget. Yeah, flat nuggets are always the hardest to. It's just like flat gold. All flat gold tends to be really hard to guess the weight on. But there we go. I think it ends up being a different weight. I think it goes up, or no, I think that's it. 2.15. So 2.15 grams. If you remember your guess, you'll know what you were close to or not. So 2.15 for the $25 tier. And this is $25, $79 tier. If you're a $25 member, you were entered, or you could enter. And if you're a $79 member, not only could you enter, but you also get a guaranteed bag of Paydirt. So if you suck at guessing, at least you still get a bag of Paydirt. But all right, let's open up the spreadsheet. If I can get it. There you go. Thank you very much, Weezen. Thank you for putting that. Stream starts at 7, last call is 8:30. There you go. And yes, I am Zaxxon. My kids are more important than y'all, but just barely. But just like, y'all just barely squeaked out. It was just like, it was a tough one too. Like once they opened up their presents and they gave me mine, and I was like, ooh, maybe I should have did a live show. Yeah. All right, let's post up the review sheet. There we go. Here's the guesses. And these are all the guesses. We had James Staudy, David Desautel, Joel Jeffrey, Rebel Dog, P.A. Patriot, Josh Ortiz, James Culver, Mark Sheldon, Jacob E23, Richard Davis, Casey Sering, Mike Reed, Donna Kren, Alan Curie, Justin Framstat, Wiesengeezer TV, Bradley Lacey, H.D. Shovelhead, Brian Phillips, Keith and Wynn, Justin Preet, and Norman Winterwood. And the winner... The multiple winners in this. The winner was Rebel Dog Adventure Team. And he's a lucky. Rebel Dog has won a lot on my channel. He won during the Christmas giveaway. And he won this. He came in first place with this. And a guess of 2.11. So he didn't even guess the number. He was 0.04 away. Second place, HD Shovel Ed. So Ed, you would have won if you would have guessed sooner. But because you waited, you came in second place. But you do get a half a gram of Paydirt HD. And then third place was Richard A. Spider Davis. And he won during Christmas too. So all my Christmas winners are just coming in to start off the new year winning again. So there we go. Those are the winners. Second place, third place. So congratulations to Rebel Dog. I don't think he's here tonight. He pops in every once in a while during the lives. My chat freezes. You did guess. Oh, you forgot to guess early? Yeah. So, but there you go. But then you see with the $25 one, you didn't have to even be that close. Like the third place winner, what was third place winner? Third place is 2.22. So they were 0.07 away. Like if you were a $5 member, if you were 0.07 away, you came in like 8th place. So it's a lot easier. And a lot of these guesses were all over the place. I mean, I had 1.75 was the lowest. And I forget what the highest was. 2.65. 2.65 was the highest, I think. Yeah. So, 0.5 away. So good guesses. Everyone, I mean, better than I would do, but as you can see, it's a little bit, you get a better chance, I think, in the $25 tier, or you have more lucky chances, because then you also get the second and third place. But, either that or you need to start studying. I would suck at this game no matter what. So, and I will say before here, congratulations first off to all the winners. Y'all guessed way better than I did. But I know there's a lot of people who don't want to guess. I've talked to a couple of people who are my Patreon members, and when I tell them you haven't guessed yet, they say, I don't want to guess. Guess. I mean, I know people don't like this as much as just the random wheel, but you have the exact same chance with the random wheel. Even if every time you say, well, it's rigged, 100% rigged. If it ain't rigged, it ain't right. But you have the exact same chance. If you just guessed every time, I think the up over under for the $25.79 tier has always had 2 grams. You could guess 2 grams every single time. Eventually you'll win. It's the same as the wheel. You have the exact same chance if you guess the same amount every time. So for sure rigged. Yeah. If it ain't rigged, it ain't real. Come on. So, but the reason I do these contests is to give back to my Patreon members who support this channel. So you might as well take advantage of it. I understand some people don't want to because they just don't like it and they're protesting, but you're only hurting yourself by not guessing. So guess. Take the gold. Make it a harder contest for everyone else. So I really did like him, Dib. I really did like him. So like I said, I'll have to email you about the other one. Even if you tell me where it's at from so I can, learn more history about it and see if there's something similar I can find here. So. Yeah, I think Patreon sucks. Yeah, like I said, it just sucks because there's no other one. I looked at another one. One of the things that really sucks is with Patreon is I'm grandfathered in because I'm old member. I've been with Patreon since they first started. So they only take, I think, they do take, I think, 9% from me. So, 9% off the top. All the other new sites that open and stuff like that, they're like 20. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You're going to lose twice as much money from them. I was looking at a new one called Coffee, but I don't know. I just don't know about it or not. But they do say they allow giveaways, but that makes me kind of suspicious that one day they'll change and say they don't do giveaways once they bring everyone in. And then all of a sudden, then they'll start seizing stuff. So. Wheezing, getting all technical over here. I will tell you with the next Guess the Gold Weight, there will be a major hint with it. I will tell you the major hint in the video so you can, hopefully be a little bit better at guessing. Yeah, of course they'll change because by law they can't do giveaways. You cannot have a fundraising crowdsourcing fund and do giveaways. It's just you'll get sued. Patreon kind of looked the other way for a couple of years and it was fine. And I understood that they've always said we couldn't do giveaways. Since the very beginning, Patreon has said we couldn't do giveaways. And they just told us we had to reword it. So we reworded it as gauze and hucks and chucks and lucks and stuff like that. But then they came back and now they just don't want them officially, at all. So, But like I said, I'm still trying to work out some other things. Maybe later in the year, I'll try to change things up. But for a while, the Guess the Gold is going to have to stick around until I can think of something else. I mean, if anyone else has better ideas, but, I can't do things off camera and stuff like that. A lot of suggestions have just not been able to work. But I want to appreciate, and again, thank you all to my supporters. Even the people who enjoy the gold guessing, the people who won, the people who didn't win. Without my Patreon members, I wouldn't be able to have this channel open. We would all be stuck buying really bad Paydirts from Golden Paydirt still probably, Because I was watching yesterday, I was watching a whole bunch of review videos from other reviewers that I'd never seen before. And a lot of them were just, you read some of the comments, like I read a comment, what was it, yesterday on a gold baron Paydirt. And one of the comments was a guy, he's like, oh, I just started my channel. If you send me a bag of Paydirt, I'll review it for you. And it's just like, come on. I mean, that kind of negates the whole thing of doing a review if you tell them to send you a bag of Paydirt and just, you know, which is why I love my Patreon members so much, because Paydirt, I was telling someone the other day, Paydirt for me, when I buy it, is not cheap. You know, if I want a $100 bag of Paydirt and I'm going to get $80 of the gold, I'm losing $20 right off the bat. And then I got to pay a secret shopper $20 to order it and ship it to me. So that was another $20 loss on that. And then I have to pay the secret shopper something for their time and their effort and helping me. So it might be a $20 bag of Paydirt or something. Now I'm lost $60 to get an $80, $80 of the gold. So, you know, without my Patreon members, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to have secret shoppers. I wouldn't be able to, you know, get a lot of these bags of Paydirt I do. So I really do thank you all very much for that. So, and we're going to find out, like I said, we just started, I didn't say it yet, but I just started my championship battle. It was supposed to come out in December, but because sick and December and Christmas, they're coming out in January. So part 1 was last Saturday. Part 2 will be this Saturday. The next Saturday, we will have the semifinals. And then the Saturday after that will be the finale. So there's only 4 videos this year. 8 teams will be whittled down to 2. And we're going to see some major stuff. And for the finale, for the finals, I'm going to be going through multiple bags of Paydirt from the seller. So it won't be one-on-one. So we'll have to see. There's going to be some good videos. Hopefully we'll have some good time. But before we go, I still need to do the Tuesday night giveaway. So if you were a live show winner, I almost forgot about it. So let's see. We got to do this. Let's do the wheel of names. Let me go make sure that is ready. And this is for Matthew Phelps, Troubled One, Eric H., Rocky Mountain Brad, Gentleman Prospector, Kermudgeon, Alaska, Ozark Buck, and Refotris. And let me see, make sure I have the wheels. I don't need a comment picker. I just need the wheel names. So there we go. So let's shrink down the ugly mug again. Yeah, I don't see how anyone could pass on 108% guaranteed ROI. I mean, that's even better than his bucket. I will say, so, I'm going to say this, and Mike might not like me saying this, but maybe he will. So when I had to buy some gold, so the other day, I lost mail and package. I lost $1,000 worth of gold, or took $1,000 hit with some lost packages. And I needed to buy some gold. I said, well, let me look at Mike's website. Let me see what kind of gold he has, because it's got to be quick. You know, I can't order from somebody that's far away. I need it to be quick. And so I calculated, if I bought a ½ ounce, if I bought the 15.55 grams, it was, I think the total was $1,450. Or I could buy multiple 108% bags of Paydirt, end up with 16.25 grams. So I'd get 0.75 more gold, and it was about $50 cheaper. So the 108% bag is a really good deal. It's better than buying bulk gold from Mike right now, and it's better than his 107% bucket. So you really got to, if you want a bag of Paydirt and you got the money, because from what I hear, my little bird's been whispering in my ear that next year he's going to be doing a 111% bag of Paydirt, but it's going to be 11 grams. So, and no, I didn't hear that. No birds told me that. So. All right, let's shrink down the ugly mug. And we're going to do the last giveaway for December. And then next Tuesday, we will start a new Paydirt. I don't know how much is going to be in it, how long it'll run or anything like that. I haven't worked that out yet. But, all right, let me shrink down ugly mug. Yeah. I mean, originally, because that's what I was like, well, I mean, it does mean a little bit more work. Would have to pan out more dirt if somebody did that. But, when I looked at the 108%, I kept thinking it's got to be worth, which is a better deal. I love using a calculator when I visit Paydirt sites. So, all right, where is window capture? All right, so we can shrink down the ugly mug, right? Yeah, because I'm just talking way too much. All right, shrink down ugly mug. Here we go. Miller Prospecting website. And as you can see, I've been so not doing my job that I haven't even put the Paydirt battle up here on my website yet. So that will be coming up later tonight. But in the meantime, which is better to buy, gold bullion or gold Paydirt, the Paystreak Prospecting 10-pound, Lynch versus Vendetta. So we got some videos up there. I will put the Paydirt battle up there. I don't know why it's not up there yet. Someone being lazy. But here we go. Wheel of names, 8 names up here. 5 of these members are Patreon members. So if you're not a Patreon member and you win, it will be a half-gram bag of Paydirt. If you're a Patreon member, it will be a 1-gram bag of Paydirt. So I do have a 1-grammer somewhere, I think, on my shelf. We'll just take that down and give that one to you, and I'll replace it another time. Well, here, we're going to shuffle it up. Drum roll, and good luck to the 8 people, and thank you all very much for attending my live shows so you can get a chance to win this. Thank you everyone here for tonight who doesn't get a chance to win, but there we go. I know he's here. He told me earlier today he was going to be listening in the show, so I rigged it for Bradley Lacey, Ozark Buck. Congratulations. So that will be a 1-gram bag of Paydirt because he is a Patreon member. So congratulations for stealing my other half a gram of gold. But I really appreciate, thank you very much for being a Patreon member, Bradley, and thank you very much for attending my live shows, hanging out. I know you can't chat a lot because of your internet service, but I really appreciate you watching the live, so leave in the comments, but congratulations. Good guy. Some videos, he's been dropping some new videos. He just did some rock crushing videos I watched today, or part 2. I watched part 2 today. I didn't watch part 1 because I didn't know there was a part 1. We hedged gold early. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like you just got a wee bit of gold in your shop anyway. You know, you got a whole bunch. So, yeah, there was a 200%. I think there was a 250% ROI. I think they went all the way up to 250. That site's still there. You can still order Paydirt in case anyone wants to know. ArizonaPaydirt.com still has it. I think 200, 250, maybe even a 300% ROI. Can't wait to see what opens up next year. So. Yeah. So, but congratulations to. And no, he doesn't have to be here either. Once you win, you only have to say your name just in case anyone's wondering. During the live show. With the win, he's already got it. So, Ozark Buck, congratulations. We'll be getting a 1-gram bag of Paydirt. Everyone else that won is a $79 tier member or won one of the Guess the Golds. They'll be getting some of my Garnets and Gold Paydirt. And this will probably be the last time I ever do a Garnets and Gold Paydirt because I will be totally out of all my Nome Beach sands, which is my small garnet sand. So, I don't think I'll be getting any more trips to Nome in. So, think about changing my name to Mike. Well, there you go. Can't complain about that. So, Ozark Buck, Brad just texted me, so he can't even see chat. But congratulations. You didn't need to see it. It doesn't matter. You don't need to post in chat or anything. You won. You posted when you won your spot. So, congratulations. I've never done a Miller bag. Well, maybe we could trade Paydirts. You know, I have some Paydirts on my shelf. If you want a bucket of Miller Prospecting Paydirt, or I have some canned Paydirt. You know, Miller Prospecting canned Paydirt. So, this one is Bradley's now. So, Bradley just won that one. So, thank you very much, Rebel Dog. See, I know Rebel Dog's usually here, and he's usually just hiding in the background or coming in late. But thank you very much, and congratulations on guessing right. You know, did a really good guess. So, I appreciate that. And again, I appreciate all my Patreon members. This month, like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of all the championship battles. Now, most of them are already shot. So, I'm just working on editing. That's the only thing I have to do with the championship. I'm trying not to say anything that's going to let anybody know who's in the semifinals or in the championship or who wins it or any of these things, because I know all this information. I know all this stuff, but we're going to be editing it. Saturday will be part 2 of the championship, so you will know which 4 teams are going to the semifinals. I've been looking at everyone's guess. If you haven't watched the video yet, or if you're waiting to guess next week, watch part 1 and guess and see which team you're going to think is going to go. So I name all 8 sellers that are in the championship. See which 4 you think are going to the semifinals, who you think is going to win it all, right? You already emailed me? Did you? Email me again. I missed it. Dude, if you knew how much spam I get on my Dylan at Miller Prospecting email, it's crazy. Every day. Every day I get at least 10 messages a day. Like, I won something. The Sultan wants to lend me money. And because I put it on my YouTube channel, I get probably at least 10 emails alone just on people who want to upgrade my website. Then I get 10 emails from the Sultan who I won $1 billion. And then I get 10 emails a day about, do you want to be an affiliate marketing for this product? Like, it's fake stuff. Like, it'll be, instead of Febreze, they had one I got yesterday, was Febreze, but it had 3 E's on it instead of 2. And it was just like, yeah, and you look at the email, it comes from someplace in Russia, and it's like, yeah, they'll send you some like, oh yeah, sign this contract. And it's, it's a bot thing that they'll infect your computer with. So, but yeah, email me again. I think I might have told you I was just out of gold or something because if right now I'm out of gold again, which is why I offered my bucket or my canned Paydirt because that's all the stuff I have. I don't have enough gold to barely make my Paydirts right now. So, but all right, everybody, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. But if you are a $79 tier member or you won in the gold guest, that Paydirt will be going out this weekend. There's just no way I can't go to the post office before then. Trees blocking my road. Everything is iced up. Mailman didn't even come to my house today, so they're not even showing up. We're easing it. There you go. So these Paydirts will go out. I'll be making them. I haven't even made them yet. I'll be making those tomorrow, and they will go out Saturday. They'll go out Saturday. They won't go out Sunday. They'll go out Saturday, and you'll get those next week. But if you won, I will send tracking. If you don't get it, stuff like that. But Saturday, again, part 2 of the Paydirt Championship will be out. We're going to see which 4 sellers are moving on to the semifinals. And, it's some good battles coming up. But I'm out of here. Next Tuesday, we're going to finish panning off that Amazed 6 Paydirt because we barely put a dent in it. We're going to pan that out. I will finish cleaning up this Dib Dibberson stuff. Super fine stuff. We're going to do that tonight. Go check out Flash in your pan. Okay. We'll do that. So, all right, everybody, I'm out of here. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for being Patreon members. Thank you all for showing up for these live shows. And I hope everyone's year starting off a lot better than mine. But I will see you all Saturday. Well, I won't see you Saturday, but Saturday I have a video come out, and I'll see you all next Tuesday. Thanks. And thank you very much again, Mike from Gold Vlog. Way too kind. Everybody was way too kind tonight. Donna, Rebel Dog, Wrench, thank you all very much.